To get a job in the fire service today, it's a lot more than just filling out an application and taking a test. It's pretty competitive.
Firefighting is very strenuous, both physically and mentally, and it's also a very challenging job.
The fire service is no longer just pulling hose and squirting water. It's a much deeper involvement in terms of what we do.
And by hooking up with someone that is a firefighter and that knows the route, you're able to kind of navigate those waters.
The role of a mentor is basically to help a potential candidate get a snapshot of the necessary steps that they will need to take in order to pursue this career.
Mentoring can be as simple and direct as one-on-one contact, one person helping another person through a process, achieve their goals, be successful.
You got jobs and duties that you do on a daily basis, and with a mentor you have someone you can check in with and become accountable for growth within the fire service.
It's paying it forward, if you will. We take what we've learned and passing it along to future generations.
When I knew I wanted to be a firefighter, I didn't know exactly how challenging it would be to do the skills of the job. I did have a couple mentors from female firefighters that gave me the opportunity to run through some of those skills.
Looking back at myself, I know that I had mentors, whether they knew they were my mentors or not. It was somebody that I looked up to. I respected and valued their opinion and respected and valued their knowledge.
The Commission to Recruit Women for the Fire Service realized as we were progressing through our recruitment phase that we needed a mentoring program. No one out there had a formal mentoring program.
The Women's Commission found in their research that departments didn't have anything formalized at the local level, and that there was a real need to have something that they can have on the shelf that they can utilize to ensure that this person was getting the type of mentoring that they needed to be a success in the fire service.
So what we've done is take all the information and put it in one place, in one resource, so people can develop as extensive or specific a program as they want.
The Commission developed a comprehensive mentoring program that gave them the flexibility to take the pieces in modules, so to speak, so that they can make it pertain to their particular jurisdiction.
We're taking advantage as a fire service, as a profession, by the work the Women's Commission has done, because this is not gender specific. This program is about anybody in the fire service.
I love being a firefighter, but I know that eventually I'm going to want to promote, and so I have found other captains that share the same core values that I have.
You're looking for promotional opportunities or different avenues, you naturally gravitate to who you think you want to be like. If it's a captain or a battalion chief, somebody that you think that you want to emulate, and you naturally gravitate towards them.
I was very fortunate throughout my career to have at least 2 or 3 people who took as much of an interest in my promotion as I did. And looking back, I'm amazed at how much that support helped.
Their real purpose as a commission is to recruit, retain, and promote. The mentoring program is crucial to the retain and promote portion of those goals.
I've worked with firefighters who wanted to move on to that next step as engineer. If that person that you are mentoring has a question, they feel that they can come to you without any fear and be able to ask you any question.
I think that any agency that participates or encourages a mentoring program, such as many agencies are doing now, I think is a great step forward, and it needs to be encouraged.
It's important for a fire department to see their employees succeed, not only so that they're a better firefighter, but they have longevity within the department and they can give back to that department for many years.
Mentoring a candidate allows our organization to learn more about the person and that particular candidate to learn more about our organization.
The higher caliber of candidate you can bring in, who's better educated about the job and prepared for the challenges of the job, will make the better employee.
In many cases, without a mentoring program, if they enter and they're a good quality person and nobody helps them and nobody mentors them throughout their career, you've wasted a lot of time and you've wasted a lot of money, and you may lose a good employee.
We each have lessons to help leave the department better than we found it the day before.
For me, when I mentor somebody, it's personal satisfaction when you see the personal growth that they have in that experience.
It definitely makes you feel better that you had a hand or an opportunity to make that person promote or to get better at the job, or to just overcome a hurdle.
I think generationally, if we can continue this year after year after year, eventually we'll just raise the bar.